A missile does not ask for permission. It was supposed to be just another negotiation. America said, "You have 1 week." Iran said, "We do not negotiate under threats." Trump posted one tweet. Iran had their chance, they chose wrong. 48 hours later, the skies over Tehran turned red. Ali Hosseini Khamenei, supreme leader of Iran for over 3 decades, not a president, not a general, something more dangerous, a man who believed God was on his side. He survived the Iran-Iraq war, he survived assassinations, he survived sanctions that crippled his nation's economy. But he did not survive this. When the attack came, it didn't come with warning sirens, it came with precision. American B-2 stealth bombers struck Iran's most fortified underground nuclear sites, Fordo, Natanz, Isfahan. The strategy was simple in theory, devastating in execution. Blind them, break them, before they can respond. Within hours, Iran's air defense grid went dark. And then, the lights in Tehran turned red. State television interrupted its broadcast. A single cleric appeared on screen. No music, no movement. The supreme leader has been martyred.
حضرت امام خامنه‌ای با نوشیدن شهد گوارای شهادت.
The word Shaheed echoed across 85 million people. Millions flooded the streets of Tehran, Mashhad, Qom. Black flags, tears, a nation in shock. Because Khamenei wasn't just a leader to them, he was the symbol of resistance itself. The operation had 3 phases. Phase 1, cyber warfare. Iranian command systems were compromised weeks before the first bomb dropped. The attack came when Iran was essentially blind. Phase 2, precision strikes. B-2 bombers delivered the only bombs on Earth capable of destroying Iran's deepest bunkers. Phase 3, decapitation. Khamenei's compound was hit, not collateral damage. This was a message, delivered in steel. Iran didn't just cry, Iran responded, and they didn't aim small. Israel, Hezbollah launched 300 rockets into Haifa and Tel Aviv within hours. Pre-planned, pre-positioned. For Iran, Israel is not just an enemy. It is the ideological justification for 45 years of resistance. Saudi Arabia. Missiles targeted Aramco oil facilities. Why? Because Riyadh allowed American jets to use Saudi airspace. To Iran, that is not neutrality. That is collaboration. Saudi Arabia chose a side. Now it pays the price. UAE and Dubai. Iranian drones targeted military installations near Abu Dhabi. Dubai's airport briefly suspended operations. To Iran's planners, the UAE is not a neutral business hub. It is an American aircraft carrier that serves cocktails. Bahrain, home to the US Navy's 5th Fleet. Iran fired ballistic missiles at Bahrain's northern coast, a direct challenge to American naval dominance in the Gulf. Iraq. Iranian-backed militias attacked US bases simultaneously. Ain al-Assad, Erbil, Baghdad. Iran is pre-blocking America's land corridor before any ground operation begins. Yemen. Houthis launched anti-ship missiles into the Red Sea. 12% of global trade passes through there. Oil prices jumped $14 in 6 hours. London, New York, Tokyo. Every market felt it. If we burn, the world burns with us. Russia condemned the attack as illegal aggression and called for an emergency UN Security Council session. China warned against unilateral military action. $400 billion in Iran trade deals. This is personal. Pakistan issued a formal condemnation, caught between an unstable Iran on one border and Taliban-controlled Afghanistan on the other. Refugee flows have already begun. The UK and EU were publicly supportive of America, privately terrified. Israel said nothing. The silence said everything. Mojtaba Khamenei, his son, is being discussed as successor. But he has no religious credentials, no legitimacy. Iran's constitution does not allow generals to simply take over. This is not a succession. The Middle East has entered a new era, not since Saddam, not since 9/11. Iran spent 40 years building strategic depth, proxies in every neighboring country, not to win a conventional war, but to make the cost of attacking Iran unbearable. America wanted to end Iran's nuclear ambitions. Instead, it may have created a martyr nation with nothing left to lose. And when nations have nothing left to lose, they become the most dangerous thing on earth. Khamenei is gone, but the ideology he built isn't. The question now isn't what happened. The question is, what comes next? Subscribe. This story is only beginning.